Started, Lovebugs. Thank you for tuning in to this video. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe button immediately. And then hit the share button and share this with somebody that you love. All right,
The enigmatic entrepreneur
that's me.
whose words will make you sure. Know, trust, and believe. The master teacher has come to help you succeed. The gem dropper, the truth speaker, the voice in the universe that will bring you to your highest peak. Welcome to the Get High on Motivation show with Mimi the Motivator, your favorite motivator's favorite motivator.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, Lovebugs. It is your favorite motivator's favorite motivator, Mimi the Motivator, and this is the Get High on Motivation show. So what's up, y'all? My computer's jumping and telling me I need to do something, but I think it's just wanting attention. That's all. I think when it knows I'm about to give you my full, undivided attention, it's like, no, I'm stressed out. My fan is blowing. It doesn't happen until I go live every single time. So welcome. If you are a first timer, hi. My name is Jamia Wells Palmer, but they call me Mimi the Motivator. And around here, we like to be 1% better in one area of our life every single day. Yeah, every day. Because if you are listening to this show, what I believe is that you have an intent real deep inside of you to be a better person, to live a better life, to have a better experience, to have better things. And you deserve it, love bugs. So welcome, welcome, welcome. And for my love bugs who already know what it is, welcome back. And I'm so happy that you're here. Of course, I look like I'm happy. I'm in my sister's closet today, as you see. Got purses and all that stuff. I got on my babe hat, thanks to my sister. Shout out to Leticia Charest. So today's food for thought is coming from this book I just discovered this morning, and it is The Bomb in Search of the Miraculous, Healing into Conscious. And it's by Eliza Mata Dalian. And Eliza, if I'm saying your name wrong, please forgive me. So here's our food for thought. Your struggles are helping you to look inside and find your truth. You prevent your healing into consciousness by trying to avoid the discomfort that struggle brings. Yeah, I'm going to repeat that for the people in the back. Your struggles are helping you to look inside and find your truth. You prevent your healing into consciousness by trying to avoid that discomfort that struggle brings. So what is that telling us, love bugs? It is telling us to not avoid the struggle. Quit trying to avoid the struggle. We need it. It's part of the program. It's part of the process. It's what we need. It's what must occur for us to get to where we really desire to be. We need the struggle. And I'm going to tell you how I know, or where I really learned this the most from. It's from two beautiful specimens out in nature, the chicken and the butterfly. So when a chicken is inside of its egg, it's in a hard shell, and inside it's a little soft, delicate something, even with a soft, delicate beak. But it trying to break out of that shell allows it to build up the strength that it needs to survive in the world once it emerges from this shell. Now, if you looking at this poor little baby bird trying to bust out of this shell, and for some reason you feel the need to assist this bird, and you decide to break its shell open for it, let me help you, little birdie. You just killed the bird. It doesn't die immediately, but it now will not have the strength to survive because it did not struggle. Now, I'm not saying that you need struggle for success, but you need struggle for strength. You need struggle to build your character. You need struggle to build up your mental, your emotional, your spiritual, your financial, your business muscles. They don't get stronger by things remaining the same and for things always going your way and working out just how you want them to be. Without the contrast, you don't grow. Now, for my weightlifters out there, I ain't into that weightlifting thing. I'm more of a yoga type of girl. But what I know is that if you keep lifting the same weight, your muscles don't grow. That's why once this, I'm going to say, I know the bar probably weigh about 35 pounds. I probably can't even lift the bar right now. But once I lift that bar and that bar is going, they're going to add some weights on both sides. So now this is not 35 pounds. It's now 45 pounds. I'm struggling at first and then I build it up. Now they're adding on some more weight and it just continues to go. You don't go from just the bar to adding 100-pound weights to both sides. You build your strength up. You build your resilience up. You build up your muscles, your fortitude in adding the weight. So weight is being added to your life right now for a reason. You've come to this show today for a reason. You've come to this show for a reason. And that is to find out what's really going on. Why are things so heavy right now for you is what you're wondering. What am I doing wrong? Why is this happening to me? Does this sound familiar to anybody? If you want to know why it's happening to you, it's not. It's happening for you. Everything that is happening in your world is happening for you to become the person that you have expressed somewhere deep inside of you, or maybe even out loud, that you desire to be. It's happening to you, for you to have the things that you really desire, to build up the muscles you need for the work that you've come to do. You need this. You need the weight on your shoulders. You need these heavy experiences. So welcome them. Welcome them just like the African ladies that walk down to the water and they sing this song and they say, Wale, Wale. And what they're saying is, bring it on, bring it on. And they're saying this to the alligator that they know is waiting down there for them. But they know that if they don't go down there and get that water, they won't be able to drink, cook, or bathe for the day. They know that their families are depending on this water. So what they do is they build up their mental fortitude and they go down to that water telling that alligator, bring it on. Because I came to fulfill a mission. So I want you to go out into the world today and tell the universe, bring it on. Because you're ready to grow. You're ready to take things to the next level. And you don't go to the next level remaining the same. Okay, love bugs? Today's conversation. Today's conversation is a conversation I think I've been avoiding. Today's conversation is about family. And how to be family with family. Because I think that can be what we learned last week is trickly. Yes, we said that being family with family can be trickly. And trickly is a new word that I can't say I created, but I discovered. It came out of my mouth and I was like, yeah, that's family. Because it can be tricky to deal with them because they are kind of prickly. They can be like prickly pears or something, or even like a rose with thorns. Family has its good and its bad, its happy and its sad, its darkness and its light. It's family. But let's define family. Let's begin there. Very often we believe that family are the people that we share lineage with, that we share a bloodline with, which is very true. But the real essence of family is not defined by genealogy. I first learned this lesson reading the Bible one day, and I was reading about Jesus when he was young, and they were saying how I'm thinking he's probably like a teenager, and he up in the temple chilling, swapping wisdom and whatnot, and his mom and them is outside looking for him. So they come in there and they like, "Hey Jesus, your people outside looking for you." So he was like, excuse me? My people are right here. What I learned in that Bible verse, of course I've kind of paraphrased it quite a bit, is that family is who you are around. Family is who you're with. Family family is an action verb. Okay? Family is not a thing. Family is not a noun like you may have been taught in school. Family was a noun, a collective noun. No. Family is a collective experience, collective action. Family is something that you do. It's not something that you say. It's something that is felt, okay? Not just seen on a picture or seen on a document. Or we got the same grandmother, so that makes us family, that makes us kin. Family is such a finicky word. If you really think about the people that you have called on as family the most, now some of you all listening, I understand you have those very close knit families, and I'm, slightly a little bit jealous, but you may not resonate with this message. But very often, people that you call family, think about the people that you call your brother, that you call your sister. Are they really related? The person that you address as bruh, sis. Is sis really your sister? Is bruh really your brother? Yes, because you have some underlying connection that makes you family. You have a bond that makes you family. You have a trust that makes you family. Because why? Family is an action verb. It's something you do. It's something you experience. It's something that you demonstrate. I have two little sisters that are very different in the sense of my relationships with them. Very beautiful women, both of them. Drop dead gorgeous. I got one that's tall and fine and one that's short and stout, and they are the kind of ladies that walk by and everybody's just like looking. One looks better than Tyra Banks. Very similar looking, but better looking. And one sister, if I come to town, I know I can come to the house and record in the closet. No problem. I have another sister. I got to schedule an appointment to come see her and her family. She's the youngest of the bunch. I'm sure you can imagine because, the youngest ones, they run things in a different kind of way. But the older one is actually not my blood sister. But we've been raised around each other since I was about 8, 9 years old. I'll call her mother Ma. That's my mother. My biological mother used to call her my other mother because she took so much of a part in raising me. I also have two brothers. I have three brothers, but one here that is also not my biological brother, but we're like this. Me and the sister whose closet I'm in right now, we're like this. Where I'm not as close to my youngest sister. One, is a big age gap, but there's just a difference in relationship because there's a difference in the sense of family. With my younger sister, who I share a father with, I do share lineage with, I do share blood with. There is the idea of sister because we share a father. With my sister here, yes, we share my dad, but we share a bond that's like this, that we've had since we were little and we still have now. I cannot see her for years and we're going to be like, because that's family. I have a friend from high school. I cannot talk to her forever. But I know if I was hiding under the car from the police, I'm calling her. That's my ride or die. That's my family. I can trust her. I can rely on her. What does family mean to you? How do you define it? How do you identify who your family is? Do you only identify them by paper and blood lineage? Or do you define family by the person that's always got your back, that you know you can call on, that you know you can cuss out and then call them next week and everything is going to be cool? Because that's family. Because family doesn't always get along. If you think family is some kind of perfect experience that never goes away, then you've definitely got the wrong idea about family. Family gets mad at each other, even best friends, because they're family, they're sisters or they're brothers or sister and brother. They get mad at each other, not talk. They're going to come back together because they're what? Family. I'm really curious as how some of you define family. I would really love to see. Drop in the comment box what your definition of family is, how you define it, what family means to you. How do you value family? But the question that I want you to walk away with today, to really spend some time contemplating on, because this may be our area of 1% better today, is how can I demonstrate family more? How can I be family more to the people I consider family? And maybe even to the people who consider me family. Because sometimes people consider you their family. They may look up to you and they may call you their big brother, their big sister. They may call you godmother or godfather or whatever it is, mentor. That's family. When you have a genuine concern about another person's well being, I think that kind of qualifies as family. That's why you have your work family. That's why you have your church family. We have fraternal orders and sororities and all kind of organizations out there that are family. Who is your family? Are you valuing your family? Are you really showing them who they are to you? Do they feel it? Because what did I say? Family is a collective experience. Is there some family that you miss? That used to be in your life and you haven't heard or seen from in a long time, but you remember really enjoying that person's presence in your life? I dare you to reach out to them. A lot of us are working from our laptops, so I dare you to go visit some family. I dare you to invest your time and money into family versus a new purse, some new shoes, a vacation. How about you make a family vacation where you go visit someone in your family? I'm personally taking a road trip. I'm in Florida. I'm at my second house now. From here, I will be going up and going up and going up and going up. By the time I get done, I should be able to hit 5 family households. Some people I haven't seen in years. I'm so excited about this because my family is important to me. And my family will tell you, I show up. I might not show up when you want me to, but I always show up on time. And I definitely show up when I'm needed. So, Lovebug, I want to encourage you, I want to invite you to up your family game. I want you to think about on a scale of 1 to 10, where you want your family, and we're going to say friends and family game, where do you want it to be? And on that same scale of 1 to 10, where are you now? And then what are going to be the actions that you start taking that you are committed to get yourself to where you want to be with your family? Now, you might have to swallow your pride. You might have to forgive some people. You may even have to ask for some forgiveness, and that's okay. Be big, be bold, be brave, and reconnect with some old family. Whether it is an old friend from high school or elementary, or it's your cousin that you haven't talked to in a long time, or a sibling, or a parent, or a child. Don't look at me like I'm crazy. How many people have not spoken to their adult children? And how many of us adult children have not spoken to our parents? Let's make it our business to be better family members, even to the family members who, whew, I'd rather do without. Let's create a ripple of family to the point that we start feeling the ripple returning to us. All right, love bugs. Now we got a letter. We got a letter that I said I was going to read at the beginning because it was really more in tune with what we're talking about today. And it kind of piggybacked to last week's letter. They actually came in on the same day. That's how I know this is going on in the atmosphere. So it says, "Thank you, Goddess, for your show. It has helped me become 1% better in all areas of my life. I love the wisdom that you bring and the fact that you're raw and real. In your last show, you mentioned setting boundaries on people, places, and things. I have to say that setting boundaries on family members, especially siblings, is a bit challenging. I say that because I got so comfortable with saying yes over the years that it's a challenge to say no. Now, when I say no or don't say anything, because my face says it all, they think I'm acting mean or different. I have to stick with the original plan of letting my nose just be that. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your letter. And I want to thank you for really the last part of your letter. Outside of this being something about family and siblings and boundaries, you saying, I have to stick with the original plan of letting my nose be just that. And I want to expound on that. Like I said, thank you. Because that is boundaries. If you set a boundary anywhere, that's it. The boundaries between the states, that's it. That boundary is not moving. And that's why the no has to remain a no. It protects you and your energy at the end of the day. Yes, it might create like a little frustration in those around you receiving and hearing the no, and it's okay. But I want to applaud you for even making the decision to say no. And if your face tells on you, that's even better. Then you don't even have to say the no out loud. That may be something that the rest of us can consider. Is if we're uncomfortable in saying no, that maybe we can allow our face and our behavior to say no for us. Our time and our energy is limited. It is abundant, yes, but within confines. You're never going to get more than 24 hours in a day. And you're never going to get, in a sense, more than that, whatever cup of energy, in a sense, we wake up with. We get to decide where we invest that. It is not up to anyone else. It is not a lack of love. It is not a lack of being family. It's actually a more being family. I love you so much that I have to make sure that I am protecting my energy so that I do not create resentment within the two of us. In a sense, that's what I hear. Boundaries give grace. Boundaries are so necessary. The words were just screaming in my head yesterday morning when I woke up. Be limitless. Be a no limit soldier, but don't have no boundaries. Limits are limiting. Boundaries are protection. Erase the limits. Set the boundaries. Respect your boundaries. So that way the people around you will respect your boundaries. And just watch how things play out. I think we're all at a phase in our lives where it is time for us to vibrate higher. And there are some pluses and minuses when you vibrate higher. When you vibrate higher, that vibration starts pushing some people away who are not in an energetic space or energetic alignment with you. And some of those people are going to be your family love bugs. And it's okay. Whenever they make a decision to vibrate higher, they'll meet you there. Or When you've been vibrating high for a very long time, you got time to take a break and go say hi. Do that. And maybe push some of that high vibrational energy into them, because you control the situation. You control the vibrational altitude of every situation, if you so choose. What I determined the other day is sometimes the responses we get out of people, especially family or people who are really close to us, that we are really causing that reaction in them. So part of us thinking of how can we be better family members or better people in general, we can consider how do we control the vibration in the room. Start paying attention to when you are the one rocking the vibrational boat. When you've said something and now it's caused an adverse reaction in the other person, even if it's just because they misunderstood what you said. Consider how you can communicate in a clear and more effective fashion to reduce reaction and increase response, especially response that you're looking for. I think we got this, love bugs. I really do. I think if we consider working on 1% better every single day, life has no choice but to evolve into a better experience for us. The universe has no choice but to deliver us the goods that we so desire and deserve. But the choice is always up to us. We always have to make the first move. So what move are you going to make, love bug? Are you going to make a first move with the family? Are you going to make a first move with the universe today? Go ahead and make the first move today. Don't be trying to wait till tomorrow. Don't be talking about, oh my God, tomorrow. Oh, I'm going to look this up tomorrow. No. Tomorrow don't exist. It's not on the calendar. So start now. Right now. Go ahead. Go ahead. If you press stop or pause right now, I won't even be mad. But I am glad that you stayed to the end of the show with me today. I so appreciate your time and energy. I feed off of it. I'm like a vampire, feeding off positive energy of the love bugs because y'all give me love and I just push it back out. So thank you for being my family, love bug. And I will see you next week. Same time, same place. Be happy. Be healthy. Be you. I'm your favorite motivator's favorite me, the motivator. And this is the Get Higher Motivation Show. Bye-bye.